Hello, I've got to put some ears in so I can hear if we're working or not. Good evening, welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore, and I just fell asleep on the sofa. I just came to. It was 26 minutes past 5. I literally flew down the stairs, stripped off in the gym, jumped on the treadmill. I'm busting for a wee. I'm all a bit delirious, not knowing what's going on, but I think we made it. I think I got the treadmill on. I think everything's working. And here we are, Workout Wednesday Group B. I was about 1 minute late to the start. Sebastian says, too many sweets, Clive. Yes. I had a packet of crisps at Japano chocolate with a Kit Kat in the middle about half an hour ago, and it knocked me out. Sebastian's currently watching the magnetic field graphs to make sure the northern lights aren't outside. If they are, he's going to have to run off, find a misty location, and take some pictures. Good evening, Jonathan Perkin. Good evening, Sebastian. Good evening, Anthony Anderson. Hello, Amy Green. Hello to Tina. Hello, Tiago. How are you all? Thank you for joining us here on Virtual FMR tonight. Trying to catch my breath. That was a sudden start. In Group B with me tonight we have Jonathan Perkin. I believe in Group C we have Amy, Sebastian and Tina. Thank you, Anthony Anderson. Anthony says loud and clear, Clive. Cheers, buddy. Zwift almost freezed as well as I was loading up. I think as I picked to join the run on the last second, it was wondering whether to let me in or not, because I'm not sure if Workout Wednesday has late join or not. Right, let's have a look at this. This isn't working yet, so we need to reset that. Companion app reset. There we go, we're in. Jonathan Perkins going at 102% tonight. Well done, Jonathan. I'm currently running at 10 kilometers per hour from the start, as I was late. So hopefully we can make a little bit of time up. I'm about 1 minute behind Jonathan tonight. Look how much time that difference that has made. I'm going to stick, well, I say I'm going to stick with the on-screen instructions, Jonathan. I'm going to do my usual thing. I'm going to go at, I think it's 13.1, isn't it? Go up 0.1 per kilometre and then end up on sort of 14.5, somewhere around there. So we're going to stick to the on-screen, slight tweak. Jonathan's going at 102%. I ran in here. I put my old running top on. This is the wrong one. It will do for tonight though. I ran in here, I quickly threw on my in real life running kit, vest top. This is the old big baggy one that I bought in 2019. Oh well, it's too late now, at least it covers me up, a bit like a tent. So if you just joined us here on Virtual FMR, thank you very much. My name is Clive Finnimore. There's a group of us here tonight in-game. Tina, Sebastian, Amy, Jonathan, running in various groups to our ability of running. Group A being the fastest, Group B, D being a a lower speed group, and somewhere in between we're all running. So I'm in Group B tonight with Jonathan. Slight speed increase there, heart rate 112. I was sound asleep about 10 minutes ago. I lay down on the sofa after eating some crisps and chocolate, closed my eyes for a second. Before I know, 20 minutes have gone. I was worried. I didn't think the Zwift would let me in, but we're here, and now we've got Workout Wednesday to do. I felt quite knackered about 25 minutes ago. I even mentioned it to Sebastian and the gang. Feeling a bit better now. I think it's because I've been running around like a lunatic after waking up late. There's Amy just in front of me. Hello, Amy. How are you? Through the arch we go. First stride for Group B. What am I doing? 14. Jonathan says you'll probably catch me up, Clive. I'm back down to 10. On the way down, I was running down the stairs. I had the pug chasing me because I haven't given him his dinner yet. He usually has it at 5. So when I come flying down the stairs, he was right round my feet thinking it was feeding time. And then I had to lock him in the kitchen. Hopefully Lucy, my wife, will realise and feed him, or I'll do it after the run. But you know how sometimes the dogs get really excited when you jump out your chair? A bit of that was going on. I nearly fell over him. So Sebastian is studying the magnetic storm tonight. There's been three sunspots on the sun pointing towards planet Earth. There's been 3 solar flares in the last 24 hours, all bunching together, causing northern lights all around the world in places they don't normally go. Sebastian caught some awesome photos last night, 3 a.m. this morning in Germany, of the northern lights, and he's at attention watching it as we run now. So we might jump off the treadmill and run outside. So if the skies are clear where you are tonight, have a look up and you might be lucky enough to see the northern lights. It says on the screen, hope that woke your legs up. It woke me up as well. Gold. Here we go then, second stride, coming up 50 metres. Sebastian says it looks like the main show of the Northern Lights was last night, so it looks like it's dying down again. Here we go then. 14 kilometres per hour for 100 metres. So my warm-up tonight was running down the stairs. There's clothes all over the floor in here, where I had to do a Superman impression and get changed as quickly as possible. Oh, gold. Anthony Anderson last night ran Tina's Tuesday Social, and the chosen route for the event was Toenails Tornado. Toefield Tornado. I've forgotten again. Look at me. I've just woken up. And it's a new badge that's been unlocked. Anthony ran it, and he says it's 10.7 kilometers to get the badge. So it's a big one. So we'll probably be looking at doing that a week Friday as part of Bag That Badge. This Friday we'll be doing the last Zwift Unlocked at 5 PM UK time. And then that's the end of Zwift Unlocked this year. And double XP. And we'll be returning to Bag That Badge next week. Tina's in charge of the routes. She'll have a look, see which ones are the new routes, and we'll do our best to cycle through all the badges. Tina says, sorry, I knew that, Anthony. It's one of the biggest or the longest Bag That Badge routes yet, I think. It's going to take us about, what, an hour and 15, an hour and 10 minutes, something like that. It's going to be a bit like marathon training long run on a Friday. That was about 11 kilometres, wasn't it, at 9 kilometres per hour? Hello, Tina! Tina says, waving again, Clive. I'm obviously with Tina in game at the moment. Oh yeah, there they are, look. Hello, there's Sebastian. Here we go then. What's now? First arch, 13 kilometres per hour, 13.1 for me. And then each kilometre, each interval session or each rep will go at 0.1 faster. So here we go then. 0.1, rep 1. Amy Green, she's going to have to mentally prepare herself for the toenail for Fandango run a week Friday. We'll do it nice and steady, Amy. I'm sure Tina will speed it up towards the end, or as we go. So let's hope that pan of chocolate with the Kit Kat in the middle, the packet of Squares crisps, and the gulp of water an hour or half an hour ago will help me through this tonight. Trying to relax into this first rep, thinking about your form. Stand nice and tall, everyone. Nice deep breaths. Heart rate slowly building up. $145 for me. $100 meters until active recovery. I haven't worn this running top for about 5 years. They'll have to get washed now. Get rid of that musty smell from the storage in the garage. Active recovery time 12.2. Try and bring your heart rate down a few beats. Next one will be 13.2. Sebastian says my absolute best experience this year was coming over to the UK and visiting Tina in Somerset. It's funny that, Sebastian, because my probably best experience this year was running Races of the King, which I did in your place whilst you went to visit Tina, so we both had a good day, or a good weekend that weekend. Thank you so much to Sebastian for letting me run in this place, really appreciate it. Sebastian didn't feel he was quite ready that weekend, so I took his place on the run. He went to visit Tina, and we both had an awesome weekend. I was going to pop in and visit them on my way back. Unfortunately, I was a bit knackered. My mind was set on getting home and having a shower after running 100 kilometres in 12 hours. God, it was knackering. Here we go then, second rep, 13.2. Rep 2. It does seem so long ago, doesn't it? Beginning of the summer. And now here we are at work, getting the Christmas decorations down at the loft and testing all the outside lights, ready to go up in a few weeks' time. How time flies. Sebastian says the most exciting thing about visiting Tina was the seagull attacks. Amy says don't put the decorations up before the 1st of December. Amy, I totally agree with you. However, I know people that have already put them up. Crazy. Believe it or not, the shops are already got in Christmas mode, and I know somebody that's put their decks up already. Sebastian says the seagulls were after Tina and his fish and chips on the seafront. I know all about that, Sebastian, living in Pulpero. Pasties, ice creams and chips are not safe. And mushy peas, says Sean in game. Oh yes, mushy peas and curry sauce. And curry sauce. $12.2. I am live streaming this event to YouTube tonight. Pop in if you can and say hi to the other runners. Pop in if you can and say hi to the other runners. There we go. There's a bit of advertising done. Jonathan Perkins says in-game washed down with dandelion and burdock. Fish and chips. Heart rate 150 for Tina. Heart rate for me, 147. Anthony quite rightly says, they are not very friendly when they have their young around. I end up with most of the young in my back garden. Still got 3 with broken wings. What are we on? Rep 3.3, is that right? Yeah. Here we go then, rep 3. Good work everyone, stay on it. Looking strong. Just popped over 4 kilometers into the run. 6 to go. 500 meters to the next arch. 23 minutes, 20 seconds elapsed. Going through the volcano. Starting to feel warm now. Currently 13.2 degrees centigrade. In the Cornish garage tonight, 74% humidity. It's been absolutely hammering it down here all day. It was almost dark at 4. So the chickens and ducks are all in. My hands smell like gannet. So it's all done. Heart rate 162 for Sebastian. Waiting for refurbishments. Refreshments. Sebastian's not getting refurbished quite yet. Tina says rocket fuel. Oh yes, replies Sebastian. "200 meters to the next arch. Heart rate 157 for Jonathan Perkin. Well done, buddy. Working hard. It's only going to get harder." Yet we are approaching halfway. "100 meters. Off the pedal, 12.2. Active recovery. Deep breaths, everyone. Check your form. Stand tall, drop your shoulders back. Let's bring the heart rate down a few beats. Just trying to bring my breathing under control during this tiny little active recovery 400 meter stretch. 200 meters to go, and we'll be back on it again for the 4th one. Sebastian says it's flying tonight. Well done, everyone. Groups A, B, C, and D. Good work by all. 50 meters. Here we go, through the arch. 13.4. Heart rate for Tina, 154. Heart rate for me, 153. Heart rate for Sebastian, 162. Good work everyone, working hard. Heart rate for Amy Green, 155. Doing well tonight, Amy. Tina says, nice gang, well done. Stay on it. We're all over halfway now. "100 meters to the arch for me." Sebastian says, looking good, both twins. Here we go. Through the arch. 12.2. Active recovery. During your active recovery, trying to control your breathing. Bring that heart rate down a few beats. Check your form. Rep 5 coming out of 5 in this center part of the workout tonight. Then we'll have 2 more, slightly faster and harder at the end, just to push all that energy into the last burst, so we all sleep well tonight. We don't want restless legs after eating all those Kit Kats and Pan chocolates through the day. Let's use up all that sugar, burn up all that energy. Come on, gang. Looking good, not far to go. There's the arch, 50 meters, and then we're back on it again. 13.5 kilometers per hour for me. There it is. Up we go again. deep breaths. Nice and controlled. Relax the shoulders. Swing the arms backwards and forwards. 500 meters. Meters. Heart rate climbing. Heart rate for Tina, 157. Heart rate for Sebastian, 173. Working hard. That's what we like to see, Sebastian. Good work. Meters. Heart rate's just hit 160. Meters. Back on, active recovery, 12.2. Well done, everyone. Now just a bit of recovery, but we're not done yet. 2 more reps to go. First one, 14 kilometers per hour. Second one, 14.5. This is it, everyone. Final push. You're doing great. This is what it's all about. Workout Wednesday. One of the uncomfortable, hard efforts each week. One of 2 for me, the other being park run on Saturday morning. And as of next week, Monday run club as well. So next week, my hard efforts will be Monday run club, Workout Wednesday, Saturday morning park run. Meters, and then the first one of 2 faster reps coming up. Here we go. 10 meters, 14 kilometers per hour. Heart rate for Sebastian, 177. Stay on it, buddy. $400 meters for me. 179 for Sebastian. Really good effort, buddy. Really good. Right up there. Zone 4. Possibly zone 5. $200 meters for me. Come on, everyone. Let's get this done. Tina's top heart rate tonight, 165. Good work, Tina. Jonathan Perkin, 170. Come on, gang. Give it all you've got, he says. Sebastian says he washed his heart rate strap last night. Looks like it's not working correctly. I don't know. 170, 180, Sebastian, is a good heart rate. His Apple Watch says 157. Somewhere in between then. One last fast rep for me. 600 meters, 14.5. Tina says, woo! That was a good blast! Well done, Tina. Sebastian says, yeah! Well done. I've got one more left. Wish I'd finished already. Here we go. Last one. A bit faster. Tina pushed Sebastian to 14 kilometers per hour. Well done, gang. for the ride on, Tiago. Big hit. 170 there. Bringing the heart rate down. Nice deep breaths. 160. Well done, says Anthony to everyone. Good work. Tina's going to check her training readiness after that run. Thank you, Tina. We'll have a look in a bit. Here's the final arch. 1,000 meters of cool down now. 10.4. I'm going to stay on 12.6 just to keep the heart rate up there for 4 or 5 more minutes. Very well done to everyone who took part tonight. Good work. Well done to Jonathan who ran with me in Group B. 102% biased. Well done to Tina, Sebastian and Amy, Group C. Pushing all the way up. 14 kilometers per hour for the final rep. Really well done, you lot. Well done to everyone else who took part tonight. Good work by everyone. Oh, just bringing the heart rate down, catching me breath. Heart rate now 152. Gently easing down. some ride-ons in the gang. There you go, everyone. Tina's asking Sebastian if he's glad he came now. He was thinking about not joining us tonight. Planning his next photograph session on the Northern Lights. Watching his graphs. The graphs indicated that the Northern Lights were getting weaker. So he's decided to join us instead here. Amy says, well done, everyone. That's no problem, Jonathan. Thank you all for joining on Virtual FMR. Really appreciate your company, support. We all support each other here. That's what it's about. Getting each other through it, making it a bit more interesting, and getting it done. Tina says, thank you, everyone. It's so much better doing it together. It is indeed. Meters to the finish line. There's the arch. Up ahead in the distance, in the shimmering light. I'm so happy to see that arch. That is the best arch of the whole evening. $50 meters. Oh, there it is, look. Oh, I love you, Arch. Hit that stop button. There we go then. Another Workout Wednesday done for 2025. Not many to go now, though. That was a good workout tonight. Well done, everyone. Good effort by all. Oh my God. Just catching me breath. Anyway, what are we doing? What day is it today? It's Workout Wednesday. I'll be back here tomorrow at 5 PM UK time for the MHG Run Club 5K. Nice short distance, nice easy run tomorrow for a recovery run. And then on Friday, 5 PM UK time, we will be running the final Zwift Unlocked Stage 2, I think. So we'll be doing that one. That'll be the final one for us here on Virtual FMR. So next week, back to normal training, which is Monday Run Club, Tuesday FMR 500, Wednesday workout, Thursday MHG, and Friday bag that badge. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a shower now and a nice big drink. Thank you to Amy, Sebastian, Jonathan, Tina and Anthony in the chat tonight. Really appreciate your comments and your support and your company, helping each other along the way. Amy says, hopefully see you tomorrow. Good to see you, Amy. Nice and chilled tomorrow, Amy, I promise. Jonathan says, hopefully he'll be around tomorrow. Sebastian's laughing at me. And on that note, we'll save the run. Sebastian, good luck with your Northern Lights photography tonight. I will be going outside a few times through the night to see if the cloud cover has moved on. Unfortunately, it's quite cloudy, wet and horrible here at the moment, so we probably won't see anything. But I'll have a look anyway. Right, let's have a look. Let's get that off the screen. There it is. There's the end sequence tab. Right, I'm going for a shower now. I even put my hat on back for tonight. I was in serious mode after waking up and missing the start. Have a good evening, everyone. Stay safe and take care. We will see you all again tomorrow. Cheers. Bye-bye.